You are most welcome in your session B.Ed first year. You are now not only a student but also PT, that means people teacher. You are becoming the pillar of the society or nation as you have gotten the role of a teacher. Now we will discuss your core subject teaching of English. The topic is only for English subject holder. Specific functions of a language. Now we discuss on this topic. Specific functions of a English language is one of the gift of God given to human beings. God has bestowed him with senses, and language is the medium of expression of his senses in the life of every human being. Language plays an important role. Its use makes life easier and better. Some of the important functions performed by a language are as under functions of a language: primary functions, secondary function. Primary function here divided in the expression function and secondary function here divided directive, communicative, aesthetic, preservative, informative. Now we discuss all the details on this topic with the headings functions of a language. Primary functions. Primary function, the main functions or the primary function of the language is the function of expression, as language is the only medium of expression of one's ideas, feelings, and thoughts. Each and every function has the expressive functions as its very basis, as nothing can be possible without expression. Either it is communicative or interaction. Thus, in the category of primary functions, we have only one function of the language. Example integral, the expressive function. It also has a unique importance among all functions of a language because every individual wants to give an outlet to his feelings, emotions, ideas, and all experiences of life. By using a language, an individual is able to express his views in following three ways: oral, secondly, written, third, symbolic. Primary functions here are divided in three subheadings. First, oral, second, written, or third category में symbolic. Now we discuss on the secondary functions. Secondary functions, as language is symbolic system, so it either refers to, refers to, or substitutes for direct experience. Thus, there is a direction relation between expression and experiences. When we are talking about functions of a language other than its primary functions are as follows. Directive, first heading from the secondary function directive. Directive language helps in giving directions as it helps to cause actions, and it can be related to the stimulus response functions of our body, as every response demands stimulus. More the stimulus results in more response. Here, this is the duty of the teacher to advise the students to respond and answer the question that the function is directive. Secondly, communicative. Communicative function. Communicative function here refers to language provides expression to our thoughts, feelings, needs, opinions, and other abstract things. Language helps a person in communicative these to other persons in oral or written form. Aesthetic function. Third category from this function is aesthetic function. Aesthetic functions here refers mean to say another aspect of language is its aesthetic function. Sometimes in the initial stages of expression we have feelings but we are unable to express this. Later, those feelings or those every experiences are expressed by someone else who may be any other or any poet, and then that every expression provides us aesthetic satisfaction. Preservative function refers to here preservative function. Now we discuss language is preservative by nature as an individual can preserve his experiences, his knowledge, his observations, his findings, etc. in written form. Thus, this written or stored knowledge is formed edifice of human knowledge. This preserved knowledge is the original form of one's feelings and findings, which can be used by the coming generations. Cultural function. Now we discuss on the subheading from the secondary function, cultural function. Language is part of the culture of people and the chief means by which the members of a society communicate. The very activity of expressing oneself helps a lot of in balancing the proper growth and development of the personality of an individual. By expressing one can understand other culture. Language is the component of a culture as well as a central network through which the other components are expressed. Thus, we can see that content of every culture is expressible in its language. Dear students, you will prepare this question from the language specific functions of a language. It was your topic. Please confirm this topic and best of luck.